Hey everyone, I'm Katie from Addicted to DIY, and today I'm sharing how to build this simple side table. Now, this project only uses 2 power tools and it is perfect for the beginner woodworker. I've also incorporated a few tools from my friends at Craig Tool Company, and I am so happy to have them sponsoring this video today. I get a lot of questions from my email subscribers who really want to get into woodworking and they just don't know where to start. They don't have a lot of space. Sometimes they don't have a lot of money to spend on tools, or they just don't want to invest a lot of money in tools before they've even really gotten started. So if you're beginning in woodworking and you just don't know where to start, or you're feeling a little bit intimidated, this is absolutely the project for you. Now for this project, you're going to need a circular saw and a drill. That's it for the power tools. You can use corded or cordless, whichever fits in your budget or whatever you happen to have on hand. I'm also using the Craig Pocket Hole Jig 320 as well as the Craig Crosscut Station. I'm going to link to all of the tools that I used in this video down below in the description, so make sure you check that out after you watch the video. Now let's get started. For this project, you'll need 2 wooden boards at 18 inches and 15 inches, plus 4 1x2 boards at 4 feet long. You can also buy 2 8-foot long boards, but I just couldn't find any at my local store that were straight enough. I started by cutting my 1x2 boards to length on my Craig Crosscut Station using my circular saw. I lined up my boards to the crosscut station to square up the ends, then measured and marked them and cut them to length. The crosscut station is incredibly easy to use and made cutting these pieces very quick. To cut the boards to length is so simple with this crosscut station. You simply line up the pencil mark to the cut on the sacrificial board on the back side of the crosscut station, clamp it in place, and make your cut. Make sure to line up your pencil mark with the correct edge of the blade path so you don't accidentally cut on the wrong side of the pencil mark and have shorter pieces than planned. Next, I grabbed my Craig Pocket Hole Jig 320 to drill my pocket holes. Since these are 1x2 boards, I took out the middle spacer so I could drill 2 holes next to each other in each board. You will need a clamp to use this Pocket Hole Jig 320, and the Craig Wood Project clamps work perfectly with this jig. I drilled pocket holes into each end of the 1x2 pieces except for the legs. Once the pocket holes were drilled, I marked the center point on all of the longer 1x2s, and then used my multi-mark tool to mark the center on the ends of the shorter pieces. This will allow me to line everything up properly for assembly time. I added glue to the ends of the shorter pieces and then clamped the pieces together and drove 1 1/4 inch pocket screws into the holes. To attach the legs, I added glue to the pieces and clamped them in place with my 24-inch Craig bar clamp. Then attached them with 1 1/4 inch pocket screws. For the bottom support, I made marks on the legs at 4.5 inches from the bottom and then glued and clamped it in place. Once again attaching it with 1 1/4 inch pocket screws. To attach the top and bottom wood rounds, I drilled countersunk pilot holes into the bottom of the 1x2s using my Kreg Quick Flip drill bit. Once the holes were drilled, I secured the rounds in place with a clamp, flipped my drill bit to the driver bit side, and attached them with 1-inch pocket hole screws. And that's it! This table is a beautiful, simple, and inexpensive build for anyone looking to start building furniture. You can finish it in any number of ways with paint, stain, or a combination of the two. I'm personally leaving it unfinished as I plan to use it for a display table at vendor markets I attend, and stain and paint tends to get scuffed and not look so nice after a few uses at these types of events. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel as well as hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Also, make sure that you hit the like button on this video. Comment also if you have any questions on the tools that I used or just any other project requests that you have that maybe use just 2 or 3 different power tools.